Hello everyone, it's Cute Bunny here. This is my second attempt at this video. I had to take an important call and I don't edit, so I've had to let my video go and start again. Now, I had started week 4 cash stuffing, so I will run you through what I've done and where I'm at with everything that I was doing beforehand. Just give me a second. So yeah, anyway, I did have $100. I started with 100. I have got my usual 2 5s. One is for the cat needs, one is for treats or whatever. I usually use it for treats. And I can't remember how much else I took out of here. 20, 30, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. Yeah, I took some money out of here from the super, and I think it was birthdays. Yeah, so my normal distribution of super and birthdays in my weekly cash stuffings for the month have been put into my $500 challenge to pay my plumber bill. I got my bill finally the other day, and it was $350 plus GST, which ended up being, they do like a weird thing to round it all up, so it was like $350 and something cents, and then 10% of that ended up being $395 even. So $395 is what I'm trying to get. So what I've done is I've added that 30. I had $20 rollover from my groceries this current week I'm in. We're at the end of the last week of September. And I had an extra 5 from miscellaneous or something like that. So that's where I'm at. So the $395 is here. 1, 2, 3, 50, 70, 95. The $395 is also in here, and then that will be getting paid. That will be paying the bill. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue with this prop notes in this one, and we'll check if that equals what I need it to as well before I finish that. And I'll just continue the rest of the $500 challenge, and I will make that an October goal to finish that. And I already got a few plans in mind to get that done. So we're going to count this again, because I did this in my last video. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 80, 92. 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93. 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. I'm not sure why that's there. We're going to recount that. We have 20, 40, 60, 81. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 92. We also have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 300. And 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Alright, we are done. There is a really new, but it's a queen. It's not that new. I mean, it is new. It's a pretty decent note in Nick note, but it's still got the queen on it. So yeah, there's a couple of decent ones there this time. I usually get all the dodgy ones. Alright, so the bill is officially covered. I am really happy with that. Super happy with that. What I probably will do is use this cash for my October cash stuffings, and then just pay the plumber bill from the bank account and swap that over, do the transfers. But anyway, that is done. So yes, great. Now let's check and see if this all adds up. It's not going to add up yet because I've just added some things to it. So let's do that now. Then we can finish the rest of the cash stuffing. And thanks for bearing with me while I have to restart things because I don't edit. 9 plus, is it a 1? 1 plus 1 plus 20 plus 10 plus 6 plus 12. No, that's 2 plus 10. Didn't work. I don't know what's going on with this calculator. It's only new. It doesn't like a soft touch. It likes a tougher touch. It's kind of annoying because I generally don't do it a light touch. 20 13, 30. I think there's a 1 plus 1. I think 9. There was like, is that a 9? I think that's a 9. 2. If this adds up properly, I'll be surprised because I don't even know if the calculator's worked properly. 11. I don't even know if this has worked. It's alright. And we won't stress about it. If it doesn't work, we'll just fix it up later. 9 plus 20 plus 10 plus 10 plus 7 plus 5. 336. That's probably about right, actually. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah. Alright, let's work out what we're doing. Hello, kids. What are you doing? Yes, madam. She has had lunch. She has had 2 breakfasts. I cannot help you, kitty. I do not know what you need. Let me get my video finished and we'll work it out. So, 395, take 336. If it's not right, it won't matter. At 59, it says I need. Okay, so let's just do that. Take 5 equals, take 7 equals, we're just going to cross them off. 5 equals, we should do the bigger ones. Take 12 equals, this is the 12 down there. Take 9, take 8, and then a 7 and a 6 is 13. So according to me, that would be what's left. 395. We're at 395. So 500, which we know is already 105. We're looking at silly calculator. 105. So we should have 105 left on here. So we have 7, 6, 8, 8, 4, 7, 4, 6, plus 1, because there was a half a 1, 6, plus 5, 7, 8, 6, 8, 6, 4, 101. Close enough. It's alright, it won't matter anyway. All the money will be in there eventually, so let's just put that away, so I can get my video finished and go and sort the kitty cat. Kitty, come here, what are you doing? And then I will come back for another couple of videos because I'm a bit behind and I've got a lot on in the next few days. I've got work. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 left. Now what we've done already, I need a pen. I've done the cat treats. That's gone into the home, I think that's, those 2 have gone into my challenge. So I reckon, yep, we're right. So we have $30 left and milestones and monthly challenges. So I was planning on using a lot of that for the house or for this bill, but you know, I've paid the bill now, so that can just sit there and wait till next month, and I'll just make that finish. I'll just finish that off next month, and this money can go into my retirement, which I would prefer, to be honest. So let's do that. Let's go. Now, what I also wanted to do was start my, actually, yes, all right. You know what we could do? Yeah, I could actually do that. Oh, don't draw on the fabric. Oh gosh, this is what I hate about the pens, leaving the pens out. All right, we're going to do 3 retirements, and we're not going to worry about the milestones this time, and I'm going to use them to start off and do a couple other things. Actually, no, I don't need to worry about that because I'm going to be doing a reallocation video, which will take care of it. Okay, let's do it that way. Let's do the milestones too. All right, so normally what I do every month, if you're new here, at least once a month, I normally put $10 into my retirement envelopes. I have 3 retirement envelopes and a milestone milestones envelope, which is basically like milestone birthdays. I have early retirement bills, early retirement spending, and early retirement travel, and I have milestones. So I normally try and put $10 each into all of these, and I just was doing scratching challenges and just something to make it a bit fun. But I haven't been able to mark them off very quickly, so I just don't. I just wait till it builds up and then I mark them off later with the scratch off. So that's fine. So what I'm going to do is do that. This is all in one bank account. This whole folder is in one bank account. So these are all just itemized here. So I know I've got 60 in there, 100 in there, no, 60 in there, and 70 in there. And then those ones are my goals, the circles. All right. So let's put them in. And we've only got 10. Oh, hang on, we should have 5. Oh, we've got no 10s left. Will we put them all in here? Okay. We're actually going to take a couple of 10s out of here and put 5s back in, because it won't really matter if I'm using that for whatever. There we go. Alright. So we're going to do 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $10. So we'll pop that in there. That becomes 60 all together. So we're going to write that, make that 60. I'm sorry, kitty, hang on. I don't know what you want, darling. I think you might want to go out. Do you want to go outside? I don't know what she wants. We have $10 for retirement travel, and a lot of this money is already in the bank. So that's 70. So let's make that 70. I'll deal with them after a few months of a few lots of putting them in. 70. Put that back. Now this one is 40. So let's try it. They go to 50. Let's give it a go, and this is why, because I bought some scratcher tools. I hadn't had a chance to show off. So how about I finish off this scratching. Oh, this is actually really good. Oh, now I know why you girls love these. Like, seriously. I need to get myself a little box of some sort to chuck all this extra bit in, because this is all running out of room in that little bookshelf over there. And oh no! And that's what happens if you do that. That is not good. I will be back in a second. Right. Okay. All right, get back to it. Now I'm going to try one. So yes, I got the scratcher tool. I definitely need to get a box or some other storage tub sorted, because all of this and all my savings challenges and a whole bunch of scratch offs and bits are all in that little shelf on a bookshelf, a little tiny bookshelf over there, and everything is just getting too much and it's all falling out. I can't deal with it anymore. We are going to roll a dice, because we can. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to scratch off a 4, and it's 30. And I have a feeling that I do have enough. 36. That is just right. How do I manage to get it just right, guys? That's quite remarkable. Given the last few weeks I've had, that is a surprise. Okay, awesome. Right, okay, so 35, 40, 70. Awesome. Is that it then? No. Where's my 70? Where is it? Oh, it's in here already. 50, 60, 70. Awesome. Now, I'm actually going to do a quick cross off, just so that I know that they're actually completely completely done, because what will happen is I will have too much and I won't have it done, and that's when I'm going to start getting confused, right? So I've seen Mum Wife Budget Life do it this way, and other people as well, and I think that is actually really sensible. All right, next one. So we've done those two. Thankfully I've done them in order, because all these interruptions today, I am just not really concentrating as well as I would like. Anyway, it's okay. Right, so we're going to put 10 into retirement spending. We have $50, $60, $70 also. We are going to cross that out and make that 70. And then 15, 20, 35. We're going to scratch off again because it's only 100. We're going to roll a 6-sided dice again. It's a 3. We're going to roll this one, and it's 5. I think we can cross off another one, to be honest. 10, 20, 40. We're going to scratch off another one. Another 3. And is this another 5? Oh gosh. Okay. We're going to scratch one more, and then that's it. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Oh, they're all 5. Jeez, Louise. Okay. Alright, well, there you go. Well, what would you know, eh? I don't even know if that's enough. I don't think that's enough, but I will leave it. Alright, so 10, 20, 40, 50. We have 70. We're going to scratch off another one, because why not? I didn't realise that we had 1, 2, 3, I think we were there. 10, right. Okay, so where are we? So we have, we're going to count them up now, and then we'll probably just leave it. We're at 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. We're going to do one more because hopefully, I reckon they're only 10s. 5, 10 and 15. Well, we'll be unlucky. There's got to be another 15 in there. Let's do it anyway. And if it's a 15, it doesn't matter. 2. I don't know where I was up to, so I'm just going to do an eeny meeny. 1, 2. And it's another 5. And there's the 15. That's funny. This is what happens when you go one too much. One too many, yeah? It's okay. All good, guys. I don't care. Alright, we're just going to hold on to that one. So, 50, 60, 70. Right, done. Cool. That makes it a little bit more interesting. I think I've been putting them to the front. Okay, and early retirement bills, which has $10 more than the others. And what I really want to do is build that one up to more. Yeah, I want that one to be the most so that I can afford to go have more bills paid, and travel money, and then spending is like the last part of it. So as long as if you can cover your travel and your bills, you can go on a trip, and you can just have a little bit of spending money, and you still can have your trip. So that's the way I look at my early retirement money. Yeah, so 50, 60, 70 and 10 is 80. So we should be at 80 now, and that's where we are. Right, and do we risk this one as well? 50, 60, 70, 80. It doesn't really matter anyway at the end of the day, does it? It doesn't really matter if we risk it, because it won't make any bloody difference. All right, let's do it. We're going to do it. It's going to be, because I don't have to mark them both off, so let's do it now. All right, we're going to pick I should be doing a 12-sided. 11. We're just going to do a 20 because that's what I got. Oh, and it's a 1. Yep, good job. That's hilarious. And we got a 50. Straight off, another 50. Gosh, okay. This one's challenging. Alright. So, we are only going to cross off one of these 50s, and then we are going to fix up the other one when we get to 100. Alright, there we go. Done. Okay. Alright. Not too fussed because those envelopes won't hurt. Alright, so we have $20 left, and that has to go to, that is my October monthly, I think this is for October monthly challenges. Yes, it will be. So I'm going to write that there, because if I don't write down what it's for, I forget after about 2 or 3 videos, I forget what it was actually earmarked for. So we're going to we're going to pop that right at the back. And that is the end of our cash stuffing, guys. I will be back with another couple of videos in the next, few days, hopefully. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope everyone is doing well, and I hope you're all smashing goals this month like I have been. And let's see what we can do heading into the next month as well. Okay, bye guys.